to another episode. So today we play the otherwise known as the Stanley Parable. I have no idea why it's cut off, and maybe that's not intentional, maybe it is, I have no idea. But all I know is that my mouse is moving on this screen and it's moving on that computer screen there. I have no knowledge about what this game is or what I'm going to be doing. All I know is that I've heard that it's a pretty good game and that it's kind of like Portal. Whether any of this is true, I have no idea. But let's begin. So I can't tell. My resolution might be off. Hopefully not. But yeah, this was in the summer sale for Steam, and I was like, yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and give it a try. So I picked this and Gone Home up in the Steam summer sale. Gone Home I already played through, and it wasn't actually too bad of a game. I was actually really entertained with it being like a new style game. But
this is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Wait. So am I okay, I'm gonna do as he says.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. So pretty much the narrator is telling me what I'm going to be doing. What the hell does that coffee cup say? I like Mondays? Oh, I love Mondays. Yeah, that's a lie.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What? Oh, this game is weird. Okay, let's just go to the office room. Let's keep following the open doors.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh. Okay. That's gonna be one of these games. So, do you do as he says, or do you go opposite? My instinct says that the game is expecting you to go towards the opposite one. So I'm gonna follow the rules. This is a weird game. I'm loving it already.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers. Ah, I didn't get to finish it. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic. God, I love this game. This is fun. Broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. I'm just gonna do as it says. I wonder if it even matters, though. This could be the same. Either way. Boss's office. Open door.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Wait, where is it? Behind his desk. Where the heck is it?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. Okay.
2845.
I love this game. Okay.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
What?
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Hello. Going down. This is interesting. Where are all my coworkers? Where's the boss? I'm pretty sure if I keep following instructions, I'm gonna soon find out. I don't understand this game. This is
Descending deeper
interesting.
into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
That's a lot of TVs.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Interesting.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's multiple numbers. Okay, where's number 1? See what happens. 1, 2. There's 3. Number 3. Sounds like my pants are rubbing together. Okay. 3. Where's number 4? It's gotta be over here. Good, number 4, where are you? You down here in the spinny thing? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 5. Number 4. Is there no number 4? I swear, if there isn't a number 4, I'm gonna be really pissed. Because I can imagine this game trolling like that. What is this? Console disabled. Doom. There's gotta be a number 4. Where are you? Oh, you're up here. Hi. Okay. Be nice if you could just fall off there. And back to number 5. If this is like the only puzzle, this is gonna be nothing like Portal. Is there number 6?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I guess I follow his orders. What happened?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I'm having an Admiral Akbar moment here. Of it the trap.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Maybe not.
The feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
What? Wait. No. So, did I beat it?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. So, I guess that's one of the endings, apparently. So, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. And I'm going to come back for a part 2, where I'm going to do everything opposite that he says. We're going to see what happens. So thanks for watching, you guys. If you liked what you saw, do be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more, do subscribe. And I will see you in the next Stanley Parable episode.